Plug Talk is the best. Only podcast where the host smash the guest. Yeah. Plug Talk is the best. Only podcast where the host smash the guest. Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Plug Talk. My name is Adam22. I'm here with my lovely fiance, Lena the Plug.
Hi, everybody.
And today we got one of our favorite gals on here.
Hi.
You all know her.
Me and Malkova is in the building. How you doing?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Great. I like that you've chosen to go with this sort of yoga pose.
I know.
here.
I feel like she's going to bust out in all her moves right now.
I'm most comfortable this way.
Right.
I feel like I should perfect my posture
It's
now.
actually really hard to sit on this couch.
We've
Yeah.
slowly started to come to that conclusion that maybe this orange
But-
couch is not the ideal
No,
podcasting
because
surface.
I can't lay down. I have to
Yeah.
be like this. Like
Let me just tell you that this part of the couch is the most broken part because we do most of the right here. So if you sit
Yeah.
on it, you could kind of hear the creaking. Also,
it doesn't have a
Often-
back, and this is
Yeah.
where I was told. I'm like, this little seam. This is your spot.
and oftentimes people end up banging their heads against the wall during this.
I wonder if people notice that when they're like, I'm switching my position and I'm like, boom, and it's like a super loud
I
noise.
notice.
I've hit my head too many times on this wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. If we really cared, we would probably like put a bunch of bricks and stuff in there to make it like stronger on the part that's broken.
I don't know. I don't really want to ride on on bricks.
Well, not like on bricks.
Yeah.
Under.
Okay.
Bricks under. Yeah. Anyway, Mia, how you doing?
Good. I'm doing good.
It's so nice to have you here. I'm almost kind of surprised because it sort of sometimes feels like maybe you're pivoting out of the adult stuff.
Does it?
Is there any truth to this?
No. There's no truth to that.
Do you think you're a lifer?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, yeah, I have to be perfectly honest. I didn't go to school. I don't have a whole lot of skill sets. Like I'm going to make my money now, you know?
Right, definitely. But I feel like, okay, because you've gone through a lot of different transitions over the
Mhm.
past couple years. Tell us where you're at in your life right now. You're
Well-
no longer in the castle.
Personally, no. And also, like, just back to that one question, I do like a more mainstream vibe. Like, I do like dabbling in it a lot. And I think that but I'm trying to funnel back to my.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's not because I'm trying to transition out of it completely at
But you'd
all.
never shoot for like a company again, would you?
Yes, I would.
You would? Okay.
Yeah. I would as a collaboration.
Okay.
Not because I make good money. You know, we
Yeah.
make good money. We don't have to, but also I get kind of bored shooting, on my own and my own stuff. I kind of just want somebody to just do it all for me.
The creative direction and everything.
Yeah,
It's like working at a McDonald's versus owning a McDonald's.
Yeah.
yeah.
Our business is not really like
Yeah.
McDonald's, but kind of, I guess.
You're both selling beef. But okay, yeah. So not pivoting out of adult as a whole, because you do fall into that kind of weird category. Some other girls too, where it's like you're big enough, and it just kind of seems like you have so many opportunities that sometimes it does feel like girls kind of wiggle their way out of doing the adult stuff.
I mean, to do what though? Like going mainstream, I would have to make competitive amount of money, and then I'd be like, sure, fine. But it really depends on. I like to take the easy way out. So whatever is the most fun and kind of easiest path to take, I would go.
That's interesting. So that's your whole personality as a whole?
Yes.
The easy way out.
Yes.
You cheated your way through school, I'm assuming?
I just didn't do it. And even adult and becoming successful in adult, yes, I worked really hard, but I really was having fun. Like I was just enjoying myself for the
Yeah.
most part when I was shooting
probably
for the company.
Why you became popular. It's like
Yeah.
it was obvious that you just really liked being there.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So the castle's gone.
Oh, I hate that castle.
And you're staying in LA now.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been in LA for about a year now.
Right, because I think I interviewed you right about the time that you were fleeing the castle.
Yeah, I was literally fleeing. Yeah, it was really stressful, to be honest. It was just like this massive financial burden. And also, like, when I had separated from my ex, it just didn't make sense to stay isolated in Oregon with like a multi-million-dollar home. Like,
In the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
yeah.
Was it fun while it lasted, just living in the castle and I assume shooting in the castle?
Here and there, if I'm being honest, I never was the one who really wanted to have the castle. Like, I was the one who found it on Zillow because I like to play The Sims a lot. So, like, I was like just finding homes on Zillow that I could remake in The Sims. And I was like, oh, this is my dream home. I like things that are just very like unconventional and just fun and wild and take you out of reality a bit. And he was the one who really like really pushed as far as like, this is the next step, this is what we need, this is what we could like we could do with it. And I've always been a very I like security. Like I like having I don't like taking chances. Like I want to feel safe at all times with everything. So I wasn't, even though I was making good money, I wasn't really down for like to be millions of dollars in debt.
Was it really like that? Like, how expensive did the castle get?
Well, it was 3.9. I think we bought it for 3.9 million, but it was a seller carry loan with the original owner. And I forget the down payment, but there was there was a hefty down payment, and it was the mortgage for it every month was 25, 26, not to mention like all like furnishing it, like all the things that would go wrong. When we first moved in, the HVAC system was broken. It was $80,000 to fix.
What?
Yeah.
For the heat.
Yes.
Because it was just so old that replacing it
Because
was
it's so big. It's
Oh my
13,000 square
God.
feet.
that's crazy.
Yeah. So
Whoa.
no, when I think of it, I'm like, I f***ing hate it. I fleed.
People always warn you about buying a home, but they don't warn you about buying a castle.
I mean,
$80,000, like the vast majority of homeowners would just not even be able to consider that.
it's
Like,
such a big house. I mean, our house is 3,000 square feet, and I feel like it's a pretty big house.
I
But
think
that
it
is like
was-
nothing.
I think it was, don't quote me on this, I think it was 13.
That's huge. That's a lot to take care of.
wow. So the decision to move to LA, though, like, was that a big one? Because it feels like you kind of left LA to maybe get away from all the weird, hip, trendy stuff going out here.
It wasn't that, because I've never been into well, a little bit last year, but I've never really been into the like weird, hip, trendy type stuff. I've always really just been on my own. Like when I was in LA before, I was in the Valley and I was married, and I had like a stepdaughter and everything. So even though I was shooting a lot of I would go to work and then I'd come home and not do anything.
Yeah.
Like we just go out to dinners together and go to the pier and go to theme parks and just really regular things like hiking all the time. I think the reason I did want to leave LA is I've just always wanted to, like, I grew up in California, so I wanted to live somewhere else, and I love nature. So just being able to shoot and work from wherever I wanted to just kind of seemed like a dream at the time. And I'm also not a super social person, so like all I really need is a partner.
You're happy, and your doggies.
Yeah, a partner and my doggies, and I'm fine. I have all the socialization I need.
That's interesting because me and her kind of deal with that as we get older. Is like we don't maybe socialize as much as we would want. It's very hard to balance it with being family people.
Or, yeah, and I'm sure when you see people, it's like, oh, I really like them. Like I have a great time, but you're not gonna go out of your way because life is busy, and like you guys are probably very, very busy. And like you said, you have a family. You want your downtime.
Yeah, I just like really enjoy doing solitary activities. So even if I have free time, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna read a book or like go on a walk. It's kind of like hard to force yourself to be like, I should call a friend to go on a walk with. You know, like.
And I see the way that it kind of impacts you when you do have something social to do, where it's like it's very chaotic and outside the box.
You suddenly care about your outfit. And, like that's din on your.
And even the other day when we were talking about going to comedy shows, which is something that we know that we both like doing, it's like it's so different than what I think of most people doing with socializing, where like you go to a comedy club, you're probably not even gonna put makeup on, right?
Yeah.
Just throw a jacket on, put some glasses on, whatever. Whereas like you go to the club, there's just so much that comes with it. You gotta stand on the couch.
Steps.
And buy
but
bottles
I just blame the internet and Netflix and having video games at your disposal, because I feel like I would force myself to go out and do more activities, but it's competing with like, oh, there's a new doc on Netflix. Let's just stay home and watch that instead. And that sounds great.
Yeah, that sounds so much more fun than going to the club, which is
it's
kind of messed up, right?
It's
less effort, but it also just sounds more fun, right?
Aren't clubs terrible though? I feel like you have to. No, comedy clubs are. Yeah, I do like comedy clubs as well.
But like the club, I think I'm just past the age where I'm willing to go.
No, I have to be like really drunk and then end up there not even knowing how I ended up there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And most of the time,
and then I'm like, let's dance.
When I would go to clubs when I was younger, it's like, we would get drunk in the car on the way there, to the point where like by the time you get there, it's already kind of like a blur. And I feel like you almost have to do that to make that fun.
You have to do that to make it fun. No one's going to a club like I'm moderating myself today.
Yeah.
I know. Or like sober or something. Oh,
Sometimes I meet people though who like work in the club industry, and I realize that they're in there sober all the time, and I'm like, you are a very special person. You're a unique individual.
They must just hate the world and hate everyone in it. They see people for how they truly are.
But it's a great
gosh,
place to make like business connections, and I feel like, you know, if they're drunk, that's probably a good way to make business connections. Like they're gonna like you because they're drunk.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
I kind of
So
want to go to the club as an experiment now.
yeah, now you're like, well, what is it like? Okay, but so you moved back,
Mhm.
and how is life now that you're kind of back in the hubbub, at least having the option? People probably invite you to parties and stuff.
Yeah, I really only have one friend that I'll go out to like parties and like influencer things with. And it was even fun for a little while, but I got over that real quick. But I still like to go out with that specific friend and drink. I'm very like I keep like a very close little circle. It's weird. I like so many people, but I feel like I have to be very comfortable with somebody to hang out
Mhm.
with them a lot. And then I'm in a relationship
I
still.
didn't want to say it. I was
I'm just
wondering.
gonna no, we don't need to talk about it. But I'm still with like in a relationship, and that's going really good. And yeah, I'm kind of just honestly last year I feel like I barely worked. Like I really took a break. Like I hurt my poor little foot.
Oh yeah, remember that
Yeah.
that
What
photo
was
I
it
took?
again?
Glass.
Oh yes, I remember that
Yeah.
picture and just being like, Lena, how is this possible?
Like it almost took my foot off.
It was
So what
so
happened?
bad.
Tell people the story.
Well, I was doing a photo shoot and I was in a glass box and it was a heavy piece of wood with plexiglass glued to it. And he's had like really big celebrities in this box before. And I think that he accidentally pressed on the top while he was trying to take the photos and it came down and just chopped my fucking foot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I've never told him that. Like, I'm pretty sure you were leaning on it because no matter what, it was an accident.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's scary.
they had to like hold it together. Someone had to hold it together while the other person stitched it. And I didn't cry one time.
Oh my god.
I didn't cry at all. I was like laughing with everyone when I got to the
Are
hospital.
you normally a crier?
I'm such a crybaby, but I don't cry in any emergency situation.
It was like too serious to cry.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I go into shock easily.
Yeah.
Or like whenever
But you were calm.
I get very calm.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I kind of just like the first I held on to it and I kind of saw some blood coming out. So I asked them to go get me something, and when they came back with a bunch of towels, when I lifted it up and I saw what it actually looked like I was just like instantly call 911. Like,
Oh my god. I saw him pass out and it wasn't even that bad when he got this cut. And I was shocked at how I behaved because I always thought that I would be calm. And I was
Yeah.
like on the floor because my blood sugar dropped and I was like gonna faint. I was like, like it was really bad. And it
Oh,
wasn't
no,
even to
you
me,
do
it was
have
to
it
him.
bad. What happened?
Yeah.
I was like really
He got up too
lightheaded.
fast and like spun out.
Yeah, I had been like, she was away for 3 weeks in Europe, and so I was going super hardcore with the diet and exercise while she was gone,
Yeah.
which it turns out that she's kind of like what brings me back to being like a normal human being in some ways. Because, you know, she'll be like, let's go out to eat or whatever. And like when she was gone, I was like, no, I'm going to eat super strict all
Yeah.
weekend and just be super hardcore. And like, I was doing so much cardio, and I think I got a like low blood pressure. And I
Yeah.
just, it was the first day that she was back.
Yeah,
and I
we
was-
woke up the morning after I came back from 3-week trip and it was like, yay, like we're all gonna be together this morning. And then he falls and cuts his head open. I'm like, okay, this
the
is a
cat
great
jumped onto my chest in bed, and I like wake up a little bit and I hear my kid out there, and I'm like, oh great. I run with the cat. No. So
Aw.
Yeah.
but it made me feel loved that she
Yeah.
I
freaked out.
hate
Freaked out
blood and
so
there was blood
much.
everywhere. I got so squeamish. I need to really practice some emergency situations because I cannot act like that ever again. It was really bad.
Definitely. So okay, here's my question: is Mia? We've seen the on-camera version of you. What's the off-camera version of you like?
What do you like?
Pillow princess.
Yeah.
Really? You've earned it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, if I really wanted to, like, when I first start hooking up with someone, yeah, I'm showing my tricks. Like,
Your crazy split.
What's the
Yeah.
tricks?
well, no, just, I mean, usually with my mouth or my hands or whatever. Like, I'm just showing what I can do, you know? Like, I'm being very active and enthusiastic. And after a little while, I'm like, I can't be bothered. Like-
So you'll show them like the at first,
Yeah.
and then as time goes by, you get the old lady.
No, not with like a pretty if you're gonna go down there, you're working no matter what. You're like, so I know what to do. But just like in general, I'm very enthusiastic at first, and then after a little while, I'm like on my back, like, make love to me. Like,
So you're not pulling out.
nope.
Oh my gosh! But do you do that in the beginning of your relationship?
Yeah.
Because it's such a. I feel like it's like a move, but no one really uses.
Not they kind of have to put you in that position.
Yeah.
Like sometimes the man will throw you in that position.
I'm not doing that.
Depends.
Don't throw me in that position.
Yeah.
What's you're like, it would be like if you
Like,
hopped on top of
yeah.
me right now, like
Like that way and like faced out to the camera
Pretty
that way.
much the worst position for
Yeah.
women ever.
really
not
women
very
hate it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
I hate it too. Like, I hate it just because usually when I do it, it feels like the girl is trying to go at a different angle
Oh,
than
yeah,
the
you're
angle of my.
You're afraid she's
Yeah,
gonna
their
break
body's
it.
going this way, and
So
your
I'm
dick
holding
is going.
on.
Yeah.
Anytime men break their isn't it usually
I would
Wow.
assume that would make sense.
Wow, that's interesting. I never thought.
Have
of
you
that.
been
shouldn't do it
around a lot
anymore.
of broken dicks?
No.
No, I don't ever want to see one.
Me
Sounds
either.
scary.
I
I'm
would
just
feel
gonna be
so
careful.
bad if I did that to
Oh.
somebody.
If it was you, yeah. Though. Oh God.
I still am traumatized by my friend when I was like 19 or 20 who just sent me pictures of what it looked like afterwards, and I didn't even know it was a thing, and I was just horrified.
Yeah, you're like, I didn't know that could break.
Yeah, maybe
It's
I
flaccid.
don't want to do this thing anymore.
I'll keep you abstinent.
So, have you ever had
Wait.
relation?
I have a question.
Oh, here we
So
go.
like what breaks exactly?
I'm trying not to think about it. I don't know. It fills with
'Cause,
blood, and then it
it's
can
just
break.
blood.
But what is breaking?
We gotta Google it, but I don't know.
I know. I had the same thought. I was like, it's not a bone.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's like really, you couldn't break it right now. It's like squishy. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. It's weird. Okay.
Yeah,
We'll have to look that up later.
So, but okay, did you go like relationship to relationship, or did you manage to get some sort of hoe phase in
No.
between?
No, relationship to relationship. God, in the last 10 years, I've had 3 different relationships, and each of them have really only had a month in between of me being single.
Mm.
And every time I'm so enthusiastic, like finally, like I can sleep with this person, that person, that person. And I end up sleeping with either one person or nobody, and then I'm back in a relationship.
It's not for you. You clearly don't like it. It's-
No, I think I go to sleep with somebody and then I just end up crushing on them, and then it just kind of like spirals into a relationship.
You
'Cause
fall in love.
I don't
fast.
I don't really usually I don't want to have with somebody unless like I crush on them at least
Okay.
a little bit.
You're already pretty into them. So
Yeah.
So the hoe
ripe
phase,
for a relationship.
the hoe phase wouldn't really be for you anyway.
I
'cause
don't think it is.
you wouldn't
yeah.
get so much out of it. It would be more like them.
Yeah, I'm more of like a let's cuddle after, stay the night. Like, okay.
See, I see that in myself too, and that's why I'd be worried about being single. I feel like I would just be getting too cute too quick.
Yeah, too cute, too quick.
Well, like after.
You like I am
lying.
special.
Listen, I've been in a relationship for 7 years. I feel like it would be hard for me to go back to like a wham bam thank you man
Actually,
mode.
I don't think you can. I think when you've been in a relationship, you know how it is. You automatically start doing those like little tender moments with the next person, and it
Mm.
comes very, very early because that's what you're used to.
I don't know. I don't believe him still. When I started seeing him, he was such a little boy.
Yeah, but I feel like that. Okay, that's the question: is if we broke up, and I'm sorry to talk about this during your interview. This makes no sense. But if we broke up, would I like become Adam, or would I become old man Adam that has like more of like a
Old man Adam.
you know, or would I just be like, all right, I'm gonna do the thing even more than we already are?
I don't know. I feel like you'll just be sad and be getting lays on Twitter all day.
Ugh, I don't know.
A sad thought. Okay, but like I'm just fascinated by you because you come here and you're like, Lena, I'm single, and then the next time I talk to you, you're like, Lena, I'm in love and we moved in together. I just found the guy, and then I don't know. I think the relationship is so cute because I feel like you guys just holed up in your apartment playing video games all day, and that's like
Mhm.
not what people expect of Mia Malkova, the
Yeah.
sultry seductress. You know, you see her on Twitter and you're just like, you don't even know that she's at home with her little puppies right now, and just she beat the Harry Potter game in 1 week, just played it all the way through.
I thought it would have took way longer than that.
It took me 50 hours, but that tells you how much I was playing it.
50 hours is like a pretty good length.
I'm
to
so
be able to-
jealous
Yeah.
that she sat down for a week and played for 50 hours.
I know, because when she
That sounds
says
so
that,
fun.
I just picture me and you having enough free time to play a video game like for a large amount of time, and it just sounds crazy. Like, how is this even possible?
I also
Aw.
I'm so out of touch with playing like new video games. It makes me sound old, but I feel like the learning curve for me would be pretty tough in figuring out like actually what I'm supposed to be doing in the video
It
game.
would make it not very fun.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
It'd be too tough for me.
Yeah.
I feel like I might give up.
Let me ask you this: has a guy ever your face outside of?
Well, yes.
Are you trying to
But-
gauge where she's at on the
I-
dirty
I'm just
scale?
But I've been in a relationship with them. It hasn't. That hasn't happened in the early stages.
Right. But so
Yeah.
in a relationship that's hot, it's not just for.
I mean, if they ask for it sometimes.
But they gotta ask.
They gotta ask, and I'm just like, sure.
For Lena,
Yeah.
that's a very different mood. That there's like a lot of different moods, but there's definitely like my face mood, and then there's
Yeah.
the rest of the time.
If I'm enough, yeah, I don't care. But if I'm like trying to preserve my makeup, then I'm
Yeah.
like, don't you dare
Yeah.
touch my face.
I'm like, don't touch my hair. We're doing. You go
Yeah.
slow back there.
Oh, the worst
Like-
is when it's like you'll be trying to get it on my chest, and then one stray will land in
Oh.
my hair, and then it's a lost cause. I have to
Yeah.
wash all my hair. I get so irritated, but it's not as bad as I. So it's
But
okay.
yeah, I don't think it's like it's. I'd be mad if they wanted to do it all the time.
Yeah.
Like that would piss me
Every
off.
time, yeah.
It's like the only thing they were into. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
suck.
But I have had girlfriends before who were like determined to the every time,
Ugh.
and you got to kind of appreciate the consistency. No,
No.
girls, you're supposed to act like you love.
Every single time.
No, I'm like taking one for the team when I do that. I'm being nice and polite.
You don't love the flavor.
No.
Oh.
I hate it.
Okay,
It's gross.
fair enough.
I don't know. I used to be so down. I feel like before, and especially in our early relationship, and then in recent years, I'm like, I want some, but not like the whole. I don't want to take the whole thing in the back of my throat. I think it's too much.
I can do it and I can do it easily and I will always do it. Like I'll never be one to spit it out. I just think it's rude. But I don't want that often. It's not a
I prefer it on me.
I prefer it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little slut. Like if it's
I wish.
anywhere else, I'm actually sad about it.
Have you? But you're on birth control, so you can do this consistently.
I have an IUD in.
lucky.
See, me and her, we love the,
Yeah.
but we have only really been able to do it during like a very specific period in our
Yeah.
life.
But that's why it's fun because you can get a cream pie every time.
Yeah.
It's like
See,
a
I
big
realized
perk.
I had very little self-control. So even though I hate birth control, it was necessary.
Oh my gosh, she's like begging
I
for
like
it.
know I'm ovulating, and I'm like,
Oh.
like we'll start. I'm like, don't do it, and halfway through, do it.
I know, right? Oh yeah, when you're ovulating, it's the worst. You're like, where is he? I must find him right now.
Yeah.
Everything's like happy down there.
Unhappy.
So crazy.
Definitely. Have you ever had off-camera?
Yes, but only twice
Really?
Wow, I'm
Yeah.
surprised.
off camera. Yeah, only
Other
twice.
chicks?
Yes, and both of them were with my ex-husband, so it was a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
Is it off limits for you now, or is it something you don't want to do?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
It's off limits. I've tried really, really hard. Like I was even in an open relationship over the years trying to control my jealousy and just be very secure. And I'm just kind of at a place where I'm like, F it. I'm jealous. I don't like that. I don't want to compete. No.
Hey, you know what you want. That's good.
I respect that because people are always asking me like, how do I get my girl to do it? And I'm kind of like, well, if she doesn't want to,
Yeah.
you could try to nudge her in the direction of like making her think it's cool, but realistically, like it's a pretty reasonable thing to not want to
Yeah,
do.
it's
Even
not
the
going to
people,
make her happy.
even the people who do it all the time, we know that there are like jealousy issues that pop
Yeah.
up. It's just probably not for the average person.
with
right?
my open relationship, there were jealousy issues that popped up
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel like people who have never tried it should try it and see if maybe they'll really like it. But I mean, you've done it, and you're like, yeah, this is not
Yeah. I think
something I want.
it works for some people. Like I say don't knock it till you try it if it's something you're interested in. But also I think that sometimes it'll work for you in a certain time in your life with like a specific someone, and then with somebody else or a couple years later it won't. And you can
Yeah.
always go back and forth. It just whatever you're feeling.
Yeah, that's true. Do you do on your off-camera life?
Yeah, but not with my current boyfriend.
Is he not into it?
No, he is.
He's too big.
He's decently big, but it's not even that. I don't think that he's like ever regularly did with somebody. So I think he gets too excited and he doesn't know how to slow down, ease everything in. So like it's just I'm scared of getting hurt.
Yeah, I know. As much as I like it, I'm always so afraid of getting hurt.
He gets like too like excited
and
and
just, like too fast.
yeah,
Basically.
and I think he thinks like how is like it just slides right in when we've really just been dilating our for the last 24 hours.
Yeah, that's true. He
Mm.
needs training.
I feel like that's kind of like the issue with me and her too, is that I'll be like going to it's like the best feeling ever, and she's meanwhile like, oh,
Yeah.
slow.
Like,
You actually have to like full on sometimes just stop completely.
Oh yeah,
Like you stop completely and then like
just wait and wait.
Yeah, it's a very patient thing.
Yeah.
If you were to be single tomorrow, God forbid, obviously
Mhm.
not rooting for this, but if you were single tomorrow, would you probably be shooting all kinds of crazy, at least in the interim, like with companies and stuff? Or
Yes.
really?
Yes.
She did not hesitate.
I've never not liked shooting with guys. I think it's really easy. Like it's fun. I don't have to I don't have to fake or play up anything. Like you have a inside of you. It's making you do everything you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
It just makes it easy and fun in my opinion.
And you don't shoot with your boyfriend right now.
Mm-mm.
Is it possible in the future?
Maybe in the future. Yeah.
Trying to convince him.
Over time. But I don't want to like have that out there because we're still very new. So like who knows like how, I don't sit there and say relationships are going to last forever. I don't know. So I don't know. I would feel bad kind of like coercing him into something like that and then that being on the internet forever.
Yeah.
Doing is not for everyone,
Yeah.
especially guys. I feel like it's not easy for a large percentage of guys, let's say.
Yeah. Wait,
Definitely.
did you do like because of?
Yeah, she made me.
Oh, you bitch.
He was already like girls who were like strippers or before he even met me. So I feel like he was always had the thought in his mind. And you guys used to like film with girls.
Let's
Like,
be honest.
so-
You guys
Oh,
are
little
married.
clips.
you filmed with me like the first night we went on a date.
Little clips here
Yeah.
and there, 10-second iPhone clip,
Yeah.
you know?
I'll say you guys are married with a baby and you get to have the hottest like you don't got it.
I get the hottest.
So, okay, like what's your mentality at these days? Like, are there big things that you still want to accomplish, or are you just kind of chilling at this point?
Honestly, I feel like I'm chilling at this point. I'm happy where I'm at, and I think my biggest goal right now is just finding balance between I struggle with getting into a phase where I go too hard and then I get burnt out and I don't do anything for a really long time. So I just want to kind of find like balance to where I can have my life, live my life, and shoot and stay productive and continue growing on social media. That's usually like the end goal for me is keeping my socials up.
Yeah.
Definitely. Lena, anything else?
No. I'm just looking at her body, staring at it. Get ready.
It is pretty nice, but I'm gonna have to excuse myself.
You're leaving?
Well,
Okay. I'll take this one.
okay.
I got this.
You're gonna take one for the team?
Yes.
I like it.